Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tommy here. I'm your health and wellness coach, and today we are going to talk about my favorite topic, resistance training. All right, so let's get down to the brass tacks. When I first started training, there was a lot of information, and a lot of it was just junk information, right? But we trained hard, we ate a lot of protein, and we did the best that we could do with the information that we have. Nowadays, there's been more scientific research around strength training and the benefits of strength training. So let's talk about some of the things that need to be in place for you to get stronger, also get bigger. So lately, there was some research done by the guy's name is Brad Schoenfeld. He did some research, a meta-analysis, and that concluded that we could actually get hypertrophy bigger through the amount of volume, right? Volume was really, really important. So if you're trying to get a bigger chest, bigger arms, bigger shoulders, you have to do the amount of volume, the appropriate amount of volume. Smaller muscles can take a little bit more than bigger muscles. And what we mean by volume is the amount of sets, not just during the day, but during the week, right? So that was one of the principles, the amount of volume. The second principle was trying to get to failure or as close to failure as possible. Muscle failure, meaning that you can get within 5 to about 30 repetitions. And what we mean by muscle failure is where you really can do no more reps with good form under load, right? So some people think about pushing beyond failure, and that would be like, let's say, a more advanced technique where you are doing a bench press, for example. You do 10 reps, and then you may do a drop set, which you just strip off the weight and you continue to keep going. Or you may do a cluster set where you take a little break of 5 to 10 seconds and try to do more repetitions. That also works. But failure is key when trying to build muscle. The other thing that you're going to need is progressive overload. So you want to get a little heavier, get a little harder as time progresses by. Now, progressive overload doesn't always need to be more load. Progressive overload could be, trying to do more sets or more reps, but you need to be able to push yourself. So one of the things I want to say is that, the body is amazing, but it doesn't work unless you push it, right? So if we know this, we know that every workout, we should try to get 1% better. However, here's a caveat. There's a ceiling, and sometimes we reach that ceiling. When we reach that ceiling, you'll know, because it's usually when your joints start to hurt, or you're like fatigued all the time, you're in a bad mood, and that usually means that it's time for what we call a deload. Deload is just a week of where you either bring down the volume of all the stuff that you're doing in the gym or outside the gym, or a deload is like, I'm going to do just some walking and some cardio for a week, maybe a couple of days, and then I'm going to come back to weightlifting. You could also just do a deload in the sense of doing something completely different while your muscles and your joints, your ligaments, and your tendons take a little break, take a little time for healing. Now, if you follow all those principles to the best of your ability, you are going to get stronger, you are going to get bigger, but your nutrition has to be on point. Okay, so we already know you have to eat enough protein, and also, enough protein to be able to rebuild muscle. Protein is king when it comes to that particular part of the fitness equation. Well, I hope this video helps to give you a better idea of what you should be doing in the gym in terms of hypertrophy and strength training. Please, one more thing. Age has no bearing in the hypertrophy and strength training world. I need you to never tell yourself that you are too old. I've been seeing many stories of older people who started later on in life lifting weights, getting fit, getting healthy, and doing amazing feats of strength. So you're only as old as you allow yourself to be. Have a great day.